Hello Curbside Podcast, it's Andrew here. How you doing? Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Here again with another Quarantine Chronicles. Hope everyone is staying safe out in these increasingly strange times. What have I been up to? Not a whole lot. Started work, obviously. That's been going alright, but that means this thing doesn't get driven because I've been driving this baby right here. It's currently covered in ash, as you can tell. The roof wrap is more destroyed than ever, and there's just pools of ash in the back. Look at that shit. Oh my god. Anyways, updates on the Evo. Not a whole lot. The car's been sitting in the garage for about 3 weeks. I think my roommate's getting pretty tired of it. I repainted this badge black because I broke it, and then it was silver, and then I hated it, so I painted it again. And then a rally art badge. This is an OEM rally art badge from I think an 04 to 06 Lancer rally art. I think it looks pretty good. Why rally art? I don't know. Because Evo. That makes no sense. Today we're going to be installing some mud flaps on the Evo 10. And something I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I don't know why I never got around to it. It's just I never pulled the trigger on buying some mud flaps. So let's figure out how to do this. So this is actually my first time buying RallyArmor mud flaps brand new. I've had mud flaps on the BRZ and whatnot, but I've always bought them secondhand. But here is the box. Ooh, these things are way too expensive for what they are, but whatever. You got your 4 mud flaps in here, some brackets, some screws, whatever, and most importantly, instructions, because usually I just kind of push pin them in and call it a day, but let's do it right this time since we have all the hardware, and yeah. So we'll go ahead and open up this package for you guys and see what we get. I don't know why I always end up on this laundry machine or dryer, but it seems to work. Fuck it. Ooh, they're shiny. Alright, again, you have a bag of clips, washers, brackets, screws, all that good stuff. Instructions, very important, and then your brand new shiny mud flaps. I went with RallyArmor, obviously, and I went with the gray lettering since I think it's a little more subtle and discreet. I don't need it to be screaming, RallyArmor! Cool. Pretty simple, I think. Let's get to the install. I'm just quickly looking at this. It looks like the rear mud flap mounts to 1, 2, and then there's going to be a hole in the back there. The car is jacked up, so let's try. I'm going to start by removing these 2 push pin things. Alright, pins off. Next, we have 1 push pin underneath the car, this thing right here, that we need to remove as well. Sorry if the lighting is fucking trash, and sorry if there's a bunch of noise going on right now. Fucking fire truck, water pipes, everything. Alright, this one. Alright, easy enough. Once you have those 3 things out, you grab 2 of these, they call them Polygon Clips. There's black clips that come with it, and you want to slide them over the white tab back here. So far it should look something like this. Polygon clips. Okay, next you're going to want to grab another one of these polygon fucks and then go under here to where you took off that push pin and put it onto the fender liner side of the fucking fender liner. I don't know. And once you got your polygon clips on, your 3 polygon clips, you're going to need these 4 things for the next step. You need the bigger bracket. There's 2 size brackets. The big one is for the rear. Big bracket, polygon clip, washer, and a screw. Now what you want to do, grab your bracket. There's a slotted hole on one side and a normal hole on this side. You take your side with the slotted hole and you slide your polygon clip over like so. Next, you grab your washer and put the screw through it. That's it. Take your bracket. You want your polygon clip facing the wheel. Line it up with the holes, put your screw in, and just screw it in. Okay, don't tighten it just yet because we might need to adjust the mud flap later. Once you get that bracket in, you want to push your fender liner back in and then get ready to screw the mud flaps on. I might have to take this wheel off. This is really annoying. Alright, that's pretty much it. It's a little bit of fine-tuning, adjusting where you want the mud flap to actually sit and how it'll look, but just make sure these three are tight and the one underneath is also tight, and that's it. You're a quarter of the way done on your I Drive a Rally Car starter pack. Also, keep in mind, you'll notice on this back screw on the inside of the well, the screw, I can't see it, but anyways, the screw in there, it'll poke into your fender liner. That's totally normal apparently, so bucket. Let's button up this wheel and then move on to the front mud flap. Alright, welcome to the front of the car. Went ahead and took the front wheels off. Apologies, my roommate decided to do laundry right now, so I'll try to speak up a little bit. First step, God, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Wheel almost fell. There, stay, don't move. Alright, first step, I already went ahead and did it. You want to remove these three push clips. Just take a flathead screwdriver and pry those suckers out. Once you have your three push pins out, just kind of peel the fender liner away. Polygon clip, you'll need two of them, and you slide them over these top two brackets, like so. Simple enough. Grab a Phillips head screwdriver and get underneath your side skirt. You'll see right here, there's a little screw. Take that out. Don't lose it. Okay, once you have that screw out, you want to grab the smaller L bracket and one of these, I don't know, push clip, screw clip thingies. Take the insert part of it, find the bigger hole out of the two on this L bracket and push it through the larger hole, like that. Alright, so I couldn't really film that next step, but you kind of want to get that bracket and slide it underneath the side skirt so that the holes line up. It was kind of hard. You want to peel the side skirt back and kind of shove the L bracket between the side skirt itself and the mounting bracket. And once you've made sure that the bracket is lined up, go ahead and take that little screw that you took out earlier and put it back. There you go, easy. Don't over tighten this one because you might strip the threads. And just like the front, push the side skirt back in, or not the side skirt, the fender liner, so that everything lines up. Next, grab your front mud flap and some screws and washers. Okay, so we got these three screws in. The top two use long screws. This bottom one is a short screw. And then I just found out that there's also a little plastic sleeve that's supposed to go into this fourth hole. Oh my god, the lighting is so fucking bad. You want to put that plastic sleeve behind the fender liner. Fuck this, I'm gonna record some other time. Hello, Curbside Podcast. It's Andrew again. Completely different day. I think it's like 2 days later after I attempted to film installing that front mud flap in the dark. But just got home from work. Didn't have time yesterday because we were recording with Ed Bolian, so check out that episode. But yeah, it's brighter. The sun is out, so we'll install the rest of the mud flaps. All right, so just to speed up the process, got the car up in the air. Wheel is off already. I did end up finishing this side, I just couldn't record it, so I'll show you guys on this side today. For this hole right here, you can see behind it, it's just the fender liner. We actually have to put this little guy, we have to poke a hole through the fender liner for this guy and then screw it through there. So use a marker to mark this hole here, or drive a screw through it to leave a pilot hole, I guess. Now, with your little pilot hole here, you take this thing, you want to stick it back here on the back side where the hole is, put your mud flap up against it, and then screw it in. Make sure the screw drives through this insert. Small screw, washer, mud flap, insert behind, and then just make sure it all lines up, screw it in. Once you're done with that step, it should look something like this. It should feel pretty secure, and your fender liner's all tucked back in. Holes all line up, except maybe that one, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, now we'll just get to securing the rest of the screws. messing with the alignment a little bit. Got it on. All the screws are on. Whatever. Looks pretty good. It's lined up where I want it to be. You want the bottom of this to be perfectly parallel with the ground. So, yeah. That's it. I'm gonna go and wrap up the last passenger side rear mud flap. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're almost at 200 subs now. Listen to our podcast. We just did an episode with Ed of VinWiki, so go check that out. It was a pretty cool conversation. Lots of interesting stories to be told there. So stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands. Yeah, we'll see you later. Peace.